Hello, nerds. Welcome to GeekBeast, part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of news from geeks that look like you. If you're new to the show, we cover the geek news beat and share our opinions, which we have a lot of them. Today, we don't have Centel, so there won't be as much laughter, but I do have my favorite co-host of all time, the sleeping giant, Randy.
Well, I'm honored, sir. What's up, Geek Beast, man? Hope everybody had a good weekend. We ready to get into some geek news. Let's do this. So, Chuck, what are we talking about?
We're going to talk about first what's the most important thing to talk about today.
Of course,
Wakanda Forever, the actual first full trailer.
Right.
Not just a snippet of songs with Kendrick Lamar at the end of it. It is actually a freaking trailer that shows Neymar, who I don't think is the villain in this. I don't know if he's the villain. I don't think he is. I think they may be fighting with Neymar. At first, they probably fight against him and fight with him.
Right, because you know he's in the sea and he's coming up, and perhaps a potential threat to Wakanda with a misunderstanding. And I can then see them collaborating to fight the overall arching villain for the movie. That's just fun. And with Neymar being in it, we get another introduction of a mutant into the MCU. So
we do the first mutant, actually. Neymar was the first mutant, so it's gonna be exciting to see this. I love when he flew up out of the water and his wings fluttering, his wings on his feet, and then he hops through the air like he's hopping from land to land, but he's honestly just floating in the air. I was like, yo, this is nuts.
And
go ahead.
That might pose Neymar might pose a problem for some of our Wakandians.
Absolutely. He raised underwater. So you had the weight of the ocean on your back.
Right. And then he's a mutant too. And you know, so it's like, this could be interesting. I've been so excited to see this, you know, ever since the last Black Panther wrapped up. So man, I cannot wait. November 11th?
11/11.
Yeah, man, definitely gonna be there. In the MCU, I think I heard that it is going to have the longest runtime of any MCU property, running at about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
2 hours 45 minutes. Yeah, it's really interesting because we've seen Queen Ramonda, we've seen Shuri in it, M'Baku's in it.
Look at that.
Okoye's in it. Dora Milaje's in it. I mean, and we have War Dog Nakia's in it. Everett Ross is in. Martin Freeman's in it. People think Coulson may be in it. We talked about that in Crosstalk. Coulson may be in it. And people are thinking it may not be sure it'd be the Black Panther. It may be somebody else. Nakia. It could be multiple Black Panthers.
It could be. Right. It could be. But I do think it's going to be Shuri. I just think that. But you know, I wouldn't mind if
it'd be in canon if it is her.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind if Nakia became Black Panther. I dig Nakia, man. I love Shuri too. Don't get me wrong. But yeah.
So I'm kind of interested. I'm really excited about Neymar though. I'm not saw him. I was like, this is a proper mutant in the world, and he's a badass.
And we got one of the great things about our show is that we have a chat and we interact with the chat. So we've got Noop from the Ville says Midnight Angel is in it, and he says, of course, it's gonna be Shuri.
Yeah. We'll see. It may be her. We know we got Riri in it, and Riri popped up out her
she
armor.
Popped with the suit, and that suit looks dope. It looks it looks way better than Iron Man's suit, man.
I wonder they're gonna have the armors in it now. I wonder they're gonna have the armors in it. And Don Cheetah's gonna make an appearance because we see Riri in it. They took his series and turned it into a movie. So I'm wondering what's going to go on with that.
Or Ironheart.
Ironheart, yep. Ironheart. So I'm really excited about Ironheart. The streaming of this. So that's the biggest news of the day. I mean, really, after that, I think everybody that had news is like, we're gonna hold back on our announcements right now.
As you should. That was the right thing to do. Just from because it's gonna suck up all the energy and get all the traction is going on. You're not beating this right now.
They had Michaela Cole in this one, Mabel Cadena in this one, Alex Livinali in this one. I'm like, man, they went out and got every black actor. I think Denzel may make an appearance with James Earl Jones in here, and Denzel's son, and Ice Cube may pop up with Ice-T. I don't know. It's like an Ice Cube son. I mean, everybody's in this one.
O'Shea Jr.
Yeah, yeah.
John David.
Yeah.
And this is royalty, baby. This is this is royalty.
And we also see them actually leave Wakanda too, because I thought this was gonna take place all around Wakanda and where Namor is from.
Yeah, they show cars all around the world. Yeah, we see car. Well, not that they don't have cars in Wakanda, but that looks more like
they ain't got cars, man. Their cars float. They got hover machines in Wakanda, dog. I thought you knew.
But it does look like they're on the streets of a typical like American city or something like that. So
yeah,
we're gonna get around, man. This movie's gonna be dope. I'm going out there and put it out there right now. This movie
it's gonna be dope. It may be the best movie. The tickets went on sale today too. So I heard some theaters, some IMAXs are already sold out.
I heard there were trouble getting tickets already out there.
Yeah, so people selling out, shutting down. Yeah.
Hey, I was like, hey, you didn't mention Newt from the Ville said Michael B. Jordan. We still haven't heard it.
Yes, we haven't seen Michael B. Jordan yet. We know Michael B. Jordan has his own suit too. Has his own suit. So who knows when he go to that healing hut, you turn good. Look what happened to Bucky. Bucky came out fighting for him.
Right. Got his own spinoff and everything. Was able to detect the Dora Milaje. Yeah, man. Hey.
Yeah. David Tapi, I don't think it was a film for IMAX, but since IMAXs are mostly digital screens now, so they shoot it at like 16K, 128K. They can be on any screen. They can store it to any screen because it's all digital now. IMAXs are very particular screens. Most IMAXs we see are fake IMAX. They're not real IMAX. As a film snob, I know.
Most of the Marvel stuff lately they've been filming it at IMAX. I know Thor did. And
they filmed it at IMAX level?
Yeah. So I mean, for Endgame for sure was filmed in IMAX. So
okay,
with IMAX cameras,
but real IMAX.
Yeah, real IMAX. Real
IMAX. That's interesting.
Yeah. Let me just research, but I'm pretty sure most of the Marvel stuff is filmed in IMAX now. So.
Okay, I thought they filmed everything
regardless, man, seeing this in IMAX would be fucking amazing.
But yeah, my thing is they film it digitally and they can throw it up on any screen. They film at the highest resolution digitally, which is like 128 by 128. So they got like 128K by 128K. Okay. People understand that level of definition does exist. Japan uses it for network television. It's crazy. They are the future. They stream network television at 64K by 64K.
Okay.
So it's we talk about we want 8K televisions. They already at 64K by 64K. NHK does it. But we'll go to the next story. Ryan Coogler, good luck on you, man. I hope you knock this out the box. I hope it's the highest grossing movie of all time.
Me too.
And I can't wait for the third one when you bring back the real Black Panther, because that's what I'm thinking you're gonna do anyway. So I'm curious about how that goes.
We'll see. It's going down, man.
You're probably negotiating digital rights for Chadwick.
Well, the rumor is, what is it? He's supposed to do the next Avengers movie. Ryan Coogler is supposed to direct the next
New Avengers.
Yeah, I think that's what I read someplace. Yeah,
or
at least he's in negotiations to talk about it.
That's good for him. I wish him the best.
He got gross points on Black Panther too.
Yeah, I think he did. Next, Netflix's latest Stephen King film is about to be horror of phone addiction. So Stephen King is doing another horror movie on phone addiction. I guess Stephen King's like, hey, I ran out of topics to talk about. I done did Armageddon. I done did clowns. I done did everything. I guess we'll do about phone addiction. Said based on the short story of the same name from King's 2020 collection, if it bleeds, Mr. Harrigan's phone follows the story of a young boy named Craig, best known for Another King adaptation with the modern It movies, who lives with a single dad, Joe Tippett. Following the death of his mother, Craig takes a job reading books out loud a few days a week for an aging billionaire who, for some reason, lives in a small New England town where he has no familial or business connections.
I mean, I don't care. I don't care, man. I'm not a
What?
big Stephen King fan, and I just don't care about that at all. So, are you a Stephen King fan?
Yeah, I used to love Stephen King growing up. When I was in high school. The thing about Mr. Harrington is that he's a technophobe of sorts. He doesn't keep a TV or even a radio in the house because he knows it'll waste too much of his time with them. But he's also a financial wizard. So this is a guy that says, waste your time on the phone. And it's a killer. He's like, I don't care.
I don't
You're
care.
not gonna watch it. You're not gonna watch it when it
I have
comes
no
out.
desire. I have no desire to watch it at all.
What if it's good? What if it comes out on Netflix?
If people tell me it's good, it's good.
What if it's
I'm
number one
live.
in number one in US in the top of your row? You gonna watch it?
That doesn't influence me.
Dang. Netflix, you hear that here, Netflix? You fell it. Here it is. Here it is.
That doesn't influence me.
Randy's saying that your selection for him doesn't influence him.
It does not. It does not. Especially if I see like a Stephen King thing, I'm like, okay, if there's nothing else to do and there's nothing else, which I can't imagine with all the things that are out there on the various streaming service, then I'm really just going to have a time to go out there and watch another Stephen King movie.
Can I get in the second biggest news of the day, which technically may be the biggest news of the day?
What's that?
Fandom. The wiki site that's the wiki of all the things you love. They on Wikipedia, Avatar's wiki. They're what I go to for binge worthy every week.
Me too.
Fandom buys TV Guide, Metacritic, GameStop, and other brands for $50 million in cash.
Jeez.
In cash.
I didn't know that they were doing it like that. Man, I don't know. And let's say I've worked in corporate America for all of my life. Where do these companies that you don't seem to generate that level of income get all this money from? I even revert back to like Discovery buying Warner Brothers. I'm like, really? Discovery bought Warner Brothers? And now I'm hearing Fandom is buying all of these properties.
Oh, let me go into some more comments. They got Giant Bomb, Game FAQs, Cord Cutter News, Comic Vine. Man, they wrapped up everything.
Yeah, man.
Red Ventures has acquired TV Guide, Giant Bomb in 2020 as a part of a $500 million deal to buy the CNET media group from Paramount. They bought CNET. They're like, yeah, we're gonna buy CNET too.
Man, it's like DeVille in the chat said, he said they're getting them mob level interest loans. They got one of them payday loans. They can be paying about 200% interest on all these properties, man. That's crazy though. And I guess I'm wondering, for me, what's the strategic vision that for these acquisitions? Like,
own it all.
Well, why are they buying GameStop?
Because then they can sell. They have the Fandom. They can sell like board games and materials. GameStop doesn't sell games really anymore. They sell everything related to games, board games, Funkos, stuffed plushies, cards.
But it is a brick and mortar store. Why do you need that? Is there like chain supplies so good that it would warrant another company buying to purchase all of those things? I don't see the rationale behind it.
I don't think GameStop owns the real estate neither, but it could be that all you need is a few GameStop stores to be harboring centers for merchandise, and you sell it out.
The Funk is saying it's GameSpot, the game news site, not GameStop, the store. Okay.
GameSpot. Okay. I thought it was GameStop too.
Yeah,
it's GameSpot. It's GameSpot. I misspoke.
Why would they buy GameStop? Like, that doesn't seem like a very prudent.
So it's a news site. So they own the news site.
So they own the news site. The strategic vision now makes sense then. Okay. Yeah. I was like, why would they do that?
Yeah, I thought it was GameStop.
Just a few months ago, they were damn near going out of business. So now they're buying it. Yeah.
Yeah, GameSpot. So they own a bunch of news sites, I guess. Makes sense. You own the news sites. It makes sense to own Metacritic, because Metacritic is one of the best aggregating rating systems in the industry outside of Rotten Tomatoes for film.
Absolutely.
But nothing does games like Metacritic does. So
yeah. So it's kind of like one house shopping and kind of like corner the market on your, your information. So you can go there, you can get your reviews, you can get your games, you can get news about stuff all into one. So that strategically for me, that makes sense.
It's really interesting. 50 million in cash though. Yeah. I'm wondering where all these companies getting this cash from. I mean, we did print a lot of cash over the years. I mean, during the Trump years, we printed a whole lot of cash.
Hey, the world of high finance is interesting to me. It's above my pay grade right now because I feel like they just be printing up money. Like, what? Where did they get all that money from?
Yeah, they are printing up money. So we're gonna move forward to the next story. Is Paris Fashion Week.
All right.
And one of the biggest things has come. Gamers, you have been heard. We have finally flipped into the world of pixelated clothing. Where I looked at the hoodie, I kind of want it. Hopefully Rodney can find the image and throw it up on the screen. But I kind of want that hoodie. I mean, it's pixelated, dog. Look at that. Look at that hoodie. Look at it. Look at
chance to see it. Let's see it.
Look at the screen. Look on screen. Look on screen. Look at the YouTube. You want that hoodie? That hoodie's pixelated and dope. I gotta want that hoodie.
I haven't seen it, man.
Oh man. I want that. I mean, it's just a blue hoodie. It looks like it's pixels, like she's moving through the pixel world. That's where we are nowadays. We gotten so far that we want stuff to look retro. That's how fashion forward we are these days.
And we've had some dope fashion come out, kind of like the Geek Space. Remember a few months ago we talked about the Transformers, the Transformers jackets that were out there.
Yeah, look, Rodney's put it up on the screen right now.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at those pants. They're pixelated pants.
Pixelated.
I kind of want that. I'm gonna rock that.
Pixelated hoodie is dope.
It is dope.
It looks really pixelated, doesn't it?
It looks dope. It's dope.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I think that's where we are. I think that's where we are in life right now.
I'm copying one. I'm copying
the hoodie and the pants. I'm gonna move like this when I'm walking.
I'm gonna wear it to work, y'all. I'm gonna come here walking real slowly.
Don't let them have a button down. Don't let there be a button down
the
somewhere.
Office. Yeah. Hold on. Is that oh, that's a blouse.
Yeah, they have a button down. It's over. It's game over.
And a tie.
I'm buying a button. There we go.
And a tie. I can still wear the pants to work too. Be
He'll be like, "What are you doing?" Wearing fashion. That's what I'm doing. Fashion. Doing fashion. Watch that hoodie be like $2,000. The Newt from the Ville said that isn't pixelated, that is dial-up service. That's before the internet. It's couch co-op, only on couches. Only couch co-op. Transformer cards are coming to Magic the Gathering.
Yes, sir.
I'm buying the
all of them
edition set. It's gonna cost $500, and they're gonna get all my monies. I got the Street Fighter cards, but this is taking it too far. This is when you take all my monies.
So which Transformers are we getting? We're getting like the originals. We're getting Beast Wars. We're getting what are we getting for all these cards? Or what's included in the collection?
Let me see what they have in here. When I looked at the collection, it looked like classic first-gen Transformers. But who knows what they're going to have all up in there. They have the Autobots, the Decepticons. They say each card will be printed in two art styles. One looking like the 1980s cartoon, the other resembling the recent Transformers Shattered Glass comic books. So those are the two art styles we're getting.
Yeah, man.
And let's see if they give us some extra stuff on the side. I know one thing, the Funk is getting it, and I'm getting it. I dare the Funk to say he's not getting it. I dare him to say it. I dare him.
I'm getting them too, because they got the first gens. That's what's dope to me.
Yeah, I'm really excited. So when they come out, I'm gonna be the first one. I'll post it up on everything. Transformers cards out. I caught my 2 sets because I probably end up getting 2 sets because I'm stupid. And that's what we do. Look at those cards. Look at them.
When do they go on sale?
We don't know. It says, let me read the article because I thought it might say it in here. I want to say November, but
and that's probably around late November because you can get them for the Christmas season.
Well, not you're not gonna be able to buy them. You order them. You gotta wait 6 months. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you can tell your friend who you bought them for, like, hey, I got a Christmas gift for you. He's not gonna get it to June. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Go ahead and send him one to me, fam.
Look. I bought 3 sets of those Street Fighter cards, and they're only MTG cards I've ever bought. He's only bought 1 set. I almost bought the arcane ones. I kind of want them.
Oh, they got arcane ones?
They got arcane ones as well, and they got Street Fighter. So I almost bought the arcane ones. I missed them by a day. I was like, oh, I'll buy them later on. I went in there to buy them. My alarm went off. They're like, oh, you missed it by a day. I was like, oh, I missed them.
I don't know if I need arcane cards. The enticement for arcane to me is the visuals of the television show and even the video games. So I don't know if the cards...
Look at that. Look, you see that sound wave?
Yeah, yeah, but Transformers, look at that sound wave. Yeah.
I'm ready to play. I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna play with them. I might buy 2 sets or 3 sets. I'm gonna play with them because I'm gonna be out here and be like, yo, I got my deck. You may kick my ass, but I'm playing with the Transformer card.
Got Bumblebee yeah, man. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, that's dope.
Oh man. We talked about the news of Coolio dying last week. The beauty of people, actors knowing and just feeling things and doing things. Coolio recorded a Futurama revival cameo as Kwanzaa weeks before his death. So there's a character on Futurama named Kwanzaa and Coolio, and is a counterpart to Robot Santa.
So he voices a character on.
He voices the character on Futurama, and he actually did one. So hopefully it'll still come out. We can hear Coolio do his last rendition. That's Kwanzaa.
Good stuff, man. I mean, it was a sad and untimely, unfortunate passing, but something to help continue his legacy. One more project out there. So
one more project.
I hope it's released.
I hope it is released too. I hope so. I hope we get it. To move forward, Bruce Willis has no deal with the company that created his digital twin. So somebody made a deep fake. The company called Deep Cake made an artificial intelligence replica of celebrities. They made one of Bruce Willis, and he's like, "No, sir. Yeah, y'all ain't making me."
We just talked about this last week with the James Earl Jones voice, and like the technology is going to start stealing the likeness of other people. Like it's already out there. And you're going to turn on OnlyFans, you're going to see like your grandma in her prime twerking on OnlyFans next to like Meg Thee Stallion. So this is the road that we're kind of heading down. I hope Bruce Willis shut it down for, made it so difficult for them to be able to do it that it'll make people reluctant to do it in the future.
Well, a rep from Deep Cake confirms that while they worked together last year on that commercial, the rights to Bruce Willis' image and to his digital twin belong to Bruce Willis and to him only. So there's a lot of companies that are going to make digital fakes for people, and you just own all your digital fakes. And so when you die, your estate owns them. Now, depending on how you treat your children and the people that you air all this stuff to, is how they're going to use it.
Right.
Like somebody, so for example, Britney Spears' kids may hate her because like Kevin Federline raised them, and they may take Britney Spears. And they take Britney Spears' digital double and make it an OnlyFans model, and people will pay $1 billion to see Britney Spears.
Yeah, man. Right, and that's what we're talking about. So it's like her kids. Britney Spears is now the age, and they like, no, we taking her likeness back when she was hot, and we gonna just put it out there with her twerking. Yeah, man. That's what's coming.
Okay, So Willis's net worth has been estimated at $250 million. As his health has declined, he's in decline right now.
He is sick.
He sold off $65 million in real estate. I wonder if he sold it at a loss or a gain. It depends on where he bought real estate at. He bought it in Wyoming. He's hurting.
Well, he's been in LA for a long time.
Yeah,
he's probably acquired a lot of properties out there.
Oh, probably, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? It may not be LA. He's not from here, but it's like, what's his name? Mark Wahlberg is having a hard time selling his house.
Oh, really? That's interesting because maybe he's asking for too much because it is right now. It's a seller's market.
Yeah, he bought it for like 18. He bought it for 18 million. I think he's trying to sell it for 85.
Jesus Christ, and he should. I ain't got no sympathy for nobody trying to sell a house for 85 million.
That's what it's worth, though. That's the value. It's
I don't care.
Beverly Hills, you can't sell it. So yeah, it's kind of like Floyd Mayweather bought those houses in Vegas, those $10-20 million houses. Bought like 7 of them. Nobody's gonna buy that from you. Who's gonna buy that from you? Hey, nobody's buying a $20 million house to be in Vegas. No one. Yeah. They have empty land in Vegas.
Yes, lots of land in Vegas.
I've actually heard it said I was watching this YouTube video of some guy in Bel Air who built this it's like the most expensive house in the world, and he's trying to sell it, and basically nobody's buying it. So it's just like this huge. It's like in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Yeah. And then everybody's commenting. They're like, "Yo, if you had that kind of money, you'd go and build your own house the way you wanted it to be, not buy somebody else's version of that expensive house.
And change it to what you want.
Yeah, you got to change it. So
you're
gonna
spend another 30 or 40 million.
So it's probably like if you're gonna spend that kind of money, it's like you might as well start from scratch, build it the way you want it to be, and then so that's probably what it is.
And then
everybody's just
money.
like, yeah, exactly. They're just like, you know what? We're gonna spend that kind of money. Let's build it ourselves to the way we want it to be.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Jesus Christ, I just can't imagine $80 million for a goddamn house. Jesus Christ,
it's land. It's land.
It's the land, but still, man, like you said, you're gonna pay all that. You might as well start your own construction of it instead of then you got to buy it, come in, change it, something like that. But I mean, I'm imagining some business could buy it as commercial property. You break it down, you sell it off, those types of things. Ricardo, New from the Village said Airbnb, all of those. So that's what I'm saying. I'm imagining though they're going to get into deals with more commercial real estate properties because a lot of the big investment firms, those who own a lot of the residential and commercial real estate.
So Mark Wahlberg, Beverly Park mega mansion lists for $87.5 million. Yeah.
And it's only a few people in this whole world can afford that. Like,
yeah.
Your average 100-day millionaire can't afford an $80 million house. You worth 30-40 million. You can't afford an $80 million house.
It's 30,500 square feet. It's 7th largest house currently on the market in Los Angeles County.
We'll see.
I don't think anybody's gonna buy that. Who will buy that? The maintenance probably on that house is probably murder.
The taxes on that house is murder.
Yep.
Utilities, maintenance, taxes. You probably spending what? 7 figures a month, 6-7 figures a month just maintaining that. At least 6 figures a month just maintaining that thing. And the taxes in California. That bill is going to be astronomical. So yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna do one more story. Another person that frivolously spends money. We're gonna talk about your man Elon Musk again. He couldn't stay out of the news long. Tesla CEO Elon Musk.
It's about the computer,
the prototype humanoid.
I told y'all he's the AI. He's just prototyping stuff, man. Elon Musk is the AI. I don't know if he's always been the AI. So right now he's producing more robots and things. I've told y'all he's a character straight out of Westworld. He's
He is the AI.
AI, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is, baby. And he's just showing y'all mastermind, all of those things, right? That's what it is, man.
Yep. He brought the robot out, said we don't have it tethered. We can't make it go that far. We got videos of it tethered at $20,000. It's cheap. People gonna have these in their houses. It's gonna kill them all.
On his, it's gonna be Order 66. He just gonna kill all the humans.
Wow. On Tesla's 2021 AI Day presentation.
Yeah, this is how Skynet started. Yeah. John, I don't know who our John Connor is, but I hope he's out there training somewhere.
Yeah. Tesla's calls Bumble C that walked forward and did a raise the roof dance move. Bumble C. Yeah, Bumble C, y'all dead. That's what it's gonna do. All right, robot ass over here.
Right. Yeah, man.
He already wants to put Neuralink in people's head. Man, it done killed every animal. I'm sure the animal activists aren't up in arms about him killing all these animals.
Elon has broken every rule that we have established, right? He like, for example, they don't sell that many Teslas in the world. Why is Tesla stock higher than like Toyota, Ford, and all the other major car manufacturers?
Exactly.
Why? Tell me why.
They sell like 1/10 of the cars the rest of these manufacturers sell.
Right. Why does he get to pretend like he's going to buy a company, look at all the books, then come out and make statements about it? Why does he get to do this? He's literally, it looks like the TX100. Look at it. When the skin was taken off of it, it looks like it. He is the AI, man.
I looked at it and was like, why they put a face on this thing? Why they put a face on it? Like, why make it so humanoid?
Man, he is out here building. He's masterminding it all, man. It's over with. It's over.
Look, people giddy. He just doing his job. Look, he's a genius. He's a genius like Kanye. He's a genius.
I'm pretty sure that's what they told the people at Skynet, the little black dude that they killed in part 2. It's like, oh, you're a genius. Robotics and everything. AI.
Craziness.
Yeah, man. Elon is tapped into it all. He's developing art. He's learning all our patterns and idiosyncrasies. And this thing is gonna be in our house, killing us all.
I ain't having one in my house.
It don't matter. It's gonna be your neighbor. Your neighbor gonna have one, and you're gonna be struggling with your key to get into the house. And he's gonna come over and shoot you.
He's gonna kill me. That's what's gonna happen. Wow.
Some little kid gonna be running real fast, and they be like, crime alert. Just shoot the man. Look at this. Come on. You're gonna get mad at one of your co-workers. They just gonna come over and start smacking you around. Man, it's over, son. It's over.
So nuts.
Look
so
at
ridiculous.
this. Look at this.
And you notice that, I'm not going to say this, there's a certain melanated consistency of the people in the audience. Ain't none of us there. Ain't none of us on stage. Nothing. We're like,
yeah, man.
You're doing too much. Elon doing too much.
Yeah, he done usurped everything, every government contract, every corporate contract. He making killing machines. He making nukes. He's making nukes at his company in front of everybody. They're nuke. Well, I won't say they're nukes. They're weapons of mass destruction. Isn't that what we went into Iraq for? It's all bad. It's all.
And you know what makes it bad is that he started this. The China, Taiwan, Singapore, they're like, a Samsung, but y'all think Elon's smart? We're gonna make one super smart now.
Well, it is kind of a threat. Like, I mean, you look at these things, you put them in the army. If you're another country, you gotta be. Look at this. He holding up the rock sign, man. Get out of here. I'm sorry, dog. I'm not for this. I'm not for this, people.
Thank you for your commentary on this. You can take that opinion and not be for it and tell all your coworkers. And then you won't get fired for this one. They're gonna be like, they taking my job. if he had one picking fruit, I'll be shook up.
Oh man,
because that's a hard job.
Look at
Or
this.
they had one picking cotton. I'm like, That's how it starts.
That's man.
They picking cotton one year.
Wait till you show up at your cube and it's one sitting right next to you.
Like, what you doing here?
You're right. Wait, just wait.
Oh Lord. With that being said, I'm going to end our show today, Randy.
Cool.
You have anything you want to share with the people? Where can they find you? They can put their comments in.
They can find me on Facebook at Johnny Randolph or on Twitter at Johnny Randolph and Instagram at Johnny Randolph.
You want these people? Okay. You can find me at Charles Babb on everything. Even on the Elon Musk AI robot, there's a Charles Babb version already out there. Me and Elon cut a deal. He's gonna save me. We're gonna upload my consciousness into one. He's gonna be cool as a fan too. With that being said, I want to give a shout out to Digital Click as always for always providing marketing materials and making us look good. I want to give a shout out to the Funk for always curating all the stories we have every day. I want to give a shout out to Rodney for coming in off the mic, coming in hot sometimes, giving us his opinion. I'm glad he joins us. He keeps us looking good. And he does all the transitions and stuff. Makes me go, wow, that's impressive. I can't do it. I'm jealous right now. I'm so jelly. Rodney keeps me jelly. I want to give a shout out for Newt from the Ville and all our other guests that join us every day. Tell your friends, tell your other peoples about it. Get your people to come in here to come and support us as well. With that being said, I hope you have a good night and always stay geek. Peace.